let's get your let's get your message. I decided for this message is timeless, and I decided for September. I decided that I would do a reading more focused on your divine purpose, your divine power, your divine gift, your divine trait, your divine healing, how to use it, and the gift that is offered to you as well as the collective through your gift, through your power, through your divine inheritance. Thank you for your time and attention, dear Scorpio. I hope you are well. I'm going to use the Amenti Oracle, which is based off the 42 Principles of Wisdom of Ma'at, as well as the Emerald Tablets. Angels, ancestors, divine guides, spirit, the great power that holds up worlds, the first source and center, the great power that creates worlds, the fountain of the all. Please provide a message for the collective of Scorpio, illuminating their divine gift, trait, power, light, healing. What is it that they need to know about their own divine light? Taurus got this same energy. Interesting. And this kept coming out. I speak with good intent. Wants to be seen. This was in the cut several times as I was shuffling. All right, let's this is really powerful. Here we go, Scorpio. Are you ready? Let me just pull out the book here. I advance through my own abilities. It's on page 41. Or is number 41, I should say, not on page 41. Okay. I advance through my own abilities. And this is called, the deck is called Living with a Feather Heart. How to keep your heart light. How to release the heaviness. In Duat, or Duat, D-U-A-T, as a soul prepares for the weighing of the heart on the scales of Ma'at. The first of the negative confessions within the papyrus of Ani is, I have not committed sin. Sin, contextually speaking, relates to the action of an immoral transgression against divine law. Sin, contextually speaking, relates to the action of an immoral transgression against divine law, not a law that has been created, but a law that has been embodied by the Creator. Ma'at serves the capstone of the moral pyramid of the soul. Her all-seeing eye with crystalline vision into the spirit of the temple of the human soul. Sin as an action is to be without, to be out of alignment with creation, to lack honor and honesty, and deviate from divine will. But what is the will of the divine? Hermeticism speaks of the notion of all truths being half false and every falsehood being half true. This can be seen and understood when looking at the Devil card and the Lovers in the Rider-Waite system of tarot. At first glance, one may view the Devil card as a representation of pure evil, darkness, and all things relating to fear. But upon closer examination, we find that while related to the denser qualities of the life experience, the true meaning of the card is what we allow to bind us to lesser worlds. The Devil with the inverted pentagram represents forcing will into existence by inverting natural law. The chains worn around the neck of the man and woman standing underneath the Devil's throne are loose enough for either to take off at any time, yet out of fear they remain shackled. Their desires have inverted their natural instincts and the inherent wisdom of love as the fuel of the divine and the vehicle with which you may journey into any desire, as long as it is rooted in true wisdom of the heart. Interesting. Their desires have inverted their natural instincts and the inherent wisdom of love as the fuel of the divine and the vehicle with which you may journey into any desire, as long as it is rooted in true wisdom of the heart. Interesting. The Lovers is the opposing card to Devil, and while some may interpret this card as the notion of lovers in the sense of a romantic relationship, metaphorically speaking, it relates to the alchemical force that radiates in your actions and desires. When love takes precedence over fear and wisdom is the primary desire, manifestations fluidly materialize with ease as the light of the sun radiates vision onto the path ahead. In applying these metaphors to advancing through your own abilities, one must remember the root of each desire we wish to advance toward and ask if it is in line with love or with fear. When a desire is fear-based, it may cause sinful actions such as lies, deceit, cheating, and the use of darker forces which ultimately stain the spirit, weigh down the heart, and lose the light of divine harmony in the void of ego's need for validation. However, if a desire is based in love, then we are in tune with nature's song, the will of Ma'at, the lightness of being, and the visionary state of virtue. The infinite expansiveness of imagination allows for heaven on earth as we find faith in our own abilities, love being the will of the divine, creativity being the soul expressed in such a way that allows every spirit to soar toward freedom with a feather heart, liberated from fear of judgment. My Wi-Fi keeps going in and out, so I'm just going to turn off my computer. I think it's where it's at. Anywho, so I advance through my own abilities. Right on. Your own abilities to operate from love. We'll use the Starseed Oracle deck next to clarify this oracle message of advancing through your own abilities. Alright, Spirit, tell us more about the divine gift. For the collective of Scorpio, gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. Oh my. Earthed, the void, weight of the world, boundaries. Wow, that came up for Taurus as well as Earth. So some of you may have Scorpios, you may have Taurus as your Venus or Moon rising. So you may resonate with that. Or some of you might be dealing with a Taurus. You might want to, because these are the same two cards that came up in their reading, and Inner Earth. So let me just, I'm not going to take all these cards because this is a lot for just the first position. Learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. We'll see if they come out again. They wanted to be seen, though. The void. Stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. Weight of the world, boundaries. Let it go. It's not yours to carry. And that's got a lot to do with Feather Heart, right? And also Inner Earth. You'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. So we have a lot of Earth energy here. But let's just put these back. I'm gonna do a little of this. We'll do this again. Verify. The collective of Scorpio. All right, let's get oops, just there we go. Use the Starseed Oracle now to get a Spirit. What else did you want to tell us about the divine, the abilities, the divine gift, power, light, inheritance for Scorpio? Thank you, Spirit. Inner Earth. Inner Earth. You'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. I may read this one. And how are we using this gift of a new beginning, of inner earth? How is the collective of Scorpio using this gift? Interesting. You're not alone was with Taurus as well. Energy. Double mission, light worker, starseed, serve the world by being you. Beautiful. That's what you're here to do with your gift. You're on a double mission. And the gift to the collective of Scorpio, as well as the collective of Earth, existence, the universe. What gift is given to the world from Scorpio using their divine power? What is gifted to the world, as well as the collective of Scorpio? Beautiful. Wow. Yeah, look what came up again. I think you might want to check Taurus. Some of you may have a Taurus moon rising, or Venus, or you might be dealing with a Taurus, because I'm pretty sure this card came out in their reading as well. But we have You Got the Love, codependency, boundaries, soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life, remembering. Bottom of the deck, star family. I'm going to say this, and I want you to hear me. You're part of a team of souls. Call in support. I got this card in a personal reading, and I did exactly what it said, and it was crazy. I put out a call for help, and the star family showed up. Many of my, it's so call in support. Just put it out there to the universe. I need help. SOS. I'm putting out a SOS. You need help. Call in support and watch who shows up. No joke, right? It's free. It's just free. You don't have to pay for it. But it's free, and then when it happens, it's priceless, right? All right, so we're going to use the Light Seers Tarot to clarify this message. But I think I am going to read. Oh, just like that. And there you are, Scorpio. Male or female, there you are. King of Cups. Inner Earth, you'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. So just, take care of yourself. Love yourself. Nurture yourself. Stay centered, calm, balanced. Control your emotions. The King of Cups is very emotionally mature, intelligent. Very emotionally grounded energy. He's this is love. This is you mastering love, self-love, your love. Let's find out, though. I want to read. I don't read all of them. I read the ones I'm drawn to, or maybe the ones that aren't so specific, if you know what I mean. All right, so we have this beautiful picture. I'll let you look at the imagery. You'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. Inner Earth, also known as Agartha, is believed to be a hidden subterranean world within the planet itself. Many ancient cultures mention it in their stories. It's said that some of the beings of ancient lost lands, such as Lemuria, Atlantis, and Aryavarta, Aryavarta, here, I'll just show it too, because it's got some, see it? It's got some, punctuation. Is that punctuation? Well, you know what I mean. Hindu and Celtic lore mention caves and entrances to underground worlds. Tibetan Buddhism refers to the secret mystical city Shambhala, which is thought to be located in the Himalayas. Many have searched for inner earth in the physical world, but without success, so the mystery continues. Is it a place that exists in the physical or on another level of consciousness? There are solutions beyond what you can perceive, surprising outcomes to your problems and situations, resolutions that are in the best interests of all involved. If you find yourself facing an obstacle or feeling stuck and have no idea what to do, you're being assured that there is a way out. You'll survive this and things will work out. If you're stuck in a rut, do something to shake up the energy and shift your thinking. Try something you wouldn't normally do. Soon you'll see that whole new worlds of solutions are available. Things that were previously beyond your focus will present themselves. Helpful people, signs from the universe, and support in both expected and unexpected ways are on their way to you. But first, you need to do something different to shift your focus so you can receive them. What can you do to shift your energy or your outlook? And what came out on the bottom of the deck with King of Cups? There's opportunities coming in. This is brat energy. They literally say in the deck, this is brat energy, apathy. This is something coming. There's definitely something coming in. And here we have more water energy. So just watch. You want to be here. You want to be ready. You want to be, using your intuition. You know what I'm saying? Paying attention with this, especially pay attention to your dreams. Some of you might be having dreams of inner earth. You might have a connection in a past life to inner earth. But just pay attention, because something is definitely coming and you're going to feel it. So just watch your emotions, watch your mood, stay centered, stay grounded. Meditate if you have to, maybe even, because with the King of Pentacles and the Chariot, look at that. You're going to be moving. King of Pentacles is the king of his castle. Wealth, security, abundance, confidence, having, all of good things in life. And then you have the Chariot, moving forward fiercely, major arcana. This was all on the bottom of the deck. There's a solution coming in to whatever's stressing you out. Your ships are coming in, so just be open to it, and don't let your emotions, because you have to, you know what I mean? You have, allow the solution to come to you as well. Like, with these new solutions and new beginnings, kind of reminds me of the Eight of Swords energy. Because, like they said, you can't, this is coming up over and over again, and it's been coming up for like for a little bit now, is in the readings across the board, is surrender, allow, and trust. It's time for us. We are mind, body, and spirit. It is time for us to use our spirit. It is time for us to work with spirit. It's time for us to engage and activate the universe. Trust in these truths. Accept and trust these truths, and allow, because it comes through your heart. So whatever this new beginning, whatever the solution is, you can't see the way out of it, because that's what spirit is for. It has a higher vantage point. It has a larger expansion and pool to pull from. So don't worry about who, what, when, where, and how, why, and the details of what all. Your job is to be open. Your job is to be ready to receive. Your job is to be in tune and aligned, and allow the universe to use its infinite, beyond ancient deep pool of not only wisdom and intelligence, but imagination, and just sit back and receive it. Feel it, align with it, allow the universe to surprise you. Stop trying to figure it out. Surrender it. You can't do it by yourself. That's what spirit is for. And there's some things you just can't. You're going to survive this, though. You're a survivor. Just like those who have survived in cities in the middle of the earth, or the middle of, you know, the Himalayas. I want to pull out the Rider-Waite deck, because they mention it specifically, and I just want to say, tell us more about the King of Cups. If the Devil or the Gemini came out, because it did come out for Taurus. Both of them came out, and it was a very magical reading. Nine of Cups, which was on the bottom of the deck. Okay, yeah. So some of you look at that good news about money and opportunity and offer, just like we had that Four of Cups and offer. Something is definitely coming in. Page of Pentacles, Earth energy, Earth sign energy, Pentacles, manifestations. Something is definitely coming. You have the Nine of Cups, your energy, wish fulfillment. Ask for it. A new beginning. And look, here's another. There's an offer coming in. This is an 1111 manifestation. 4, foundation, security, stability, home and family. This is an offer. This is a proposal of marriage for some of you Scorpios, because this is the 4. This is you know, the card of home and family. Offers, proposals coming in, and there's definitely something. Could be money, and this is abundance, this is joy, this is celebration and rejoicing. This is a party. Look, the family's gathered, they're sitting at the table. There's wealth, there's abundance. You know what I mean? This is Nine of Cups. This is your energy. This is something coming. This is wish fulfillment, abundance, whatever a heart's desire. Wow. And then this is a 13, which then reduces to 4 again. There is definitely, this is the solution in the beginning of something very beautiful, Scorpio. Very, very beautiful. And it's interesting that we have this like grounded kind of like, you know, grounding, sitting on the earth, you know, using earth energy. But you know, you may want to look in, there may be something some kind of connection, Scorpio, between you and inner earth, or one of those civilizations that were mentioned that live in the inner earth. Your advice from spirit on how to use your gift. Double mission. You're a light worker, starseed. Serve the world by being you. And this is you right here, sending out your energy, sending out your ripple. You, you know, as water beings, especially being, you know, sensitive and naturally intuitive. We're all naturally intuitive, but water is the element of the divine feminine. It is the element of emotion, feeling, senses, visions, dreams. So this is your element. Intuition. Serve the world by being you. You have a double mission here. You're here to raise the frequency of earth. You're here to, yeah, look, Asa. Look at almost the same energy. Look at that. And this is light, fire energy. This is you shining. Ace of, this is a new beginning. This is you accepting this from the spirit world, God, the divine, the unseen, the universe. This is you accepting this new beginning. This is you accepting this light. Yep, that's all you got to do. Oh, and look who showed up, Scorpio. You. Major, not only major arcana. So this is definitely, you are definitely forward here. You are front and center in your reading, almost. And look, there's the 13. Oh my gosh. Some of you may be, wow, some of you Okay, so this is, yeah, this is an ending. This is an ending to something, and something new beginning, something that needed to come to an end. This is about, you know, and it's so interesting when you use that ritual, even if it's just a candle, or even if it's just incense or something, like saying, you know what, I release the past, I release the ending, I appreciate what I learned, I'm going to take forward, I'm serious now, I'm going to move forward, and I'm going to take what I learned, I'm going to release the rest. And then, like lighting a candle, whatever ritual, if you want to blow a feather in the wind, it's about the intention, it's about the words that are spoken, or not, you know, it doesn't have to be words, but what I'm saying is then lighting a candle and saying, and something new begins. But this is you're transforming. This is something, because you have the new beginning here. And you have the new beginning here. This is amazing, positive energy. The 9 of Cups, the 4 of Wands, which come out to 13, which is your number in the Tarot, 4. which comes down to 4, stability, security, foundations. You're transforming. So allow the universe, this is spirit that's sending you this new beginning, this solution. This is a divine spark, divine light, divine timing, and all. And look at 7. And it's funny because 7 of Pentacles is, in my mind, is, you know, because I identify with the starseed prophecy. It's always in my mind, the energy is starseeds, because 7 is spiritual understanding and mastery, and then you have the seeds, the 7. So like, very spiritual number, and here it is, the starseed card, like they do. This is you just doing the work. Look at, putting the energy, the light. You got it. You got the gift. And maybe you don't see it because, you know, it's just starting to seed. This is also, to me, about just keep doing the work, keep doing what you're doing, you know what I mean, and just be open to that solution. Do that work, because things are happening in another world that you can't see. Things are taking root. Things have been planted, and they're starting to grow. So 7 of Pentacles is, you know, sowing the seeds for the reward, for the reaping. And the reward is your transformation, Scorpio, your new beginning. Beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. Anything to say, Rider Waite? I'm only using the right, well, I usually use this to clarify if I still need clarity in the message, but I just want to see if, yeah, whatever this is from the past, this pain from the past, it's over. Look, 2 of Wands. So go ahead and start planning your future, visualize your future. This is the perfect time to start doing that. And do it with the understanding that the world is literally in your hands. It's time to turn your back on the past. It's time to choose the future, and to move forward. To turn to the future and move forward. That's just, because there it is, the Tower, major arcana. So you have death and rebirth. Your energy, the regeneration. The Scorpios rule the 8th house of regeneration, spiritual transformation. And you have this happening. This change is coming. And it's necessary change. It's necessary change, and it's going to, look what else you got. You got the Ace of Wands, clarifying the Ace of Wands. When they told you that they're trying to send you something, some divine light, divine timing, a new beginning, something to get excited over, something that's going to give you energy, that's going to make you, they're not kidding, and it's coming. There's you have blessings coming. You have the 8 of Wands. You have more fire energy here. Messages coming in. That's why you need to stay in tune. Blessings, gifts. Something is moving, and it's moving. And this is light too, and you're a light worker. The divine is giving you your light. What do we have here? 9. We have 11 here. Because we've got 2 wands, 3 wands, plus 8 wands. We got 11. You are definitely here to help and sow some seeds. of light. You're definitely a light worker. Maybe for some of you, even that's what you were sent here for. So the gift that the world gets is, it says you got the love. So this, I feel like, is, you know, this is your gift. And the love that you see, and the King of Cups is here too. You got the love inside you. The King of Cups knows how to love and nurture and take. He's a master of taking care of himself, loving and nurturing himself, and not letting any, you know, he has amazing boundaries. He doesn't have codependent relationships because he loves and respects himself, and has healthy boundaries. But this is about, and it's Hadarian energy. So some of you may also identify with this star system or this star energy, or it could be your star family. And you got the love. You got it. And then we also have, I remember, soul plan, the fated life versus the destined life. Remembering your soul plan. Remembering what, look, in Taurus is on the bottom. Yep, remembering your soul plan. Remembering why you incarnated on Earth. Remembering what's really important and what you're here to do. You're a light worker starseed, right? A lot of starseed. You're a light worker starseed. A lot of cancers are I mean, not cancers, water signs. You know, because water is you know, very you know, everything that it represents. I want to say ethereal, but I don't, you know, and it's interesting, there's water in this inner earth energy as well. And some of you, you know, if you identify, you might be getting a message from home. And look, yep, look what came out. The Gemini card, the Lovers. You are, and we have the you got the love here. And what did we say in the advance? You have to love yourself first before you can expect anyone else to love you. And I don't mean to sound condescending or anything, but it's just so important. In attracting a soulmate and attracting divine love, true love. And these can also, but since they mentioned it, this is about being connected to love. This is about operating from a place of love and light, as opposed to the devil energy, which was fear. Yeah, see, your ships are coming in. Some of you, you know, that love that you want so bad is you learning how to love yourself. This new beginning. Since we have the Lovers and we have the Nine of Cups and the Four of Wands, some of you might be getting married. You might be being proposed to. You might be meeting the one that you're going to build a home with. Anything else? For I remember. Yeah, the solution is coming in. The answer is coming in. The communication, the knowledge. This is the night of, this is fast moving energy, just like the Eight of Wands. This is fast moving. This is the, where there is a will, there is a way. This is the knight in shining armor coming in to save the day. You know, knights represent an action to take, to create change. They represent something coming into your world that's going to, that you're either going to have to take action on, or, you know, and you have this choice here, this choice energy with the Lovers. Communication, the solution, but since we're waiting for the new solution, it's coming in, and it's going to be divinely guided. It's going to come from a place of love. Remembering your soul plan. This might be the remembering that you deserve love. Remembering that you got the love. You came here with the love. And this is the card of Gemini as well. This major arcana. So we have Gemini, we have the Lovers, we have death and rebirth in the Tower here. So there's something that the divine wants to bring to an end so it can bring in something new. But all of this was so that you could realize that you were never alone. That's why that came up earlier. You got the love. It doesn't have to be the way that you want it to be. Once you remember that the love is within you, once you remember how to love yourself again, and ground yourself in that, in your, you know, codependency, boundaries, good, healthy boundaries. You're here to remember that you got the love. You don't have to be alone. You don't have to be an independent. And that, maybe that's what the devil card, the opposite that is that fear, chaining yourself to your fear, but it didn't even show up. You're here to see the light. And you have a mission. And when it says call in your star family, maybe it's somebody coming in from your family. But there's definitely a solution coming in that's divinely guided, that's coming from a place of great love. Or there's a communication coming in. Somebody is gonna get a marriage proposal. Somebody is gonna meet somebody, or somebody is just gonna realize their own self-worth and realize that you got the love. And when you see that love, when you give that love out there, you're going to attract that love. Loving yourself and projecting love and being in a loving state. And it's interesting because we have this inner earth and he's kind of in his own inner world, right? You'll survive this. Of course you will. Wow, you just gotta love yourself. All right, beautiful reading, Scorpio. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll be in touch.